Well, fam, finally, first full video back at the house, and I'm gonna tell y'all this, it feels good. So you guys see the title and the thumbnail. Raptor R got sold for this one in particular vehicle that I think is truly just all around better than the Raptor R. And you guys might be saying, Jake, you're crazy. Like, I'm about to show you guys the vehicle, and honestly, it is. And I'm gonna tell you why we sold the Raptor R, the reasons why. It just really at the end of the day wasn't worth it. I think you're just paying an extra like close to like 30 to 40,000 just for something a little bit faster when you can get something cheaper that does everything well the exact same, like everything better. Obviously everything better besides like one thing. And say hello to my 2024 Coleman mini bike. Psych, absolute lie. Say hello to the new Raptor. As you can see, I have both trucks behind me. Mine is a 2022, just to give you a little insight. I ordered this truck brand new from the factory. Kind of crazy enough, I ordered it like a year and a half, and it like was ended up being built on my birthday. I thought that was pretty cool. And then obviously, this truck came in very, very fast. That one took a year and a half to get made. This one only took 7 weeks, and I'm gonna show you guys the window sticker. And obviously, just the 2-year difference, because like I said, 2024 and 2022, y'all are not gonna believe how much the base price went up. It's actually disgusting. Mine being a 37 package and his being a 35 package, they're very close in price, but I ended up practically getting screwed in the long run on mine because Ford jacked up the base price like last minute before I got mine. And the dealer said Ford performance vehicles aren't guaranteed to stick to that price, but I believed once you signed that paper, you were set for that price once you ordered it. But yeah, if someone from Ford is watching this, let me know, because it'd be kind of nice to get my $5,000 back, because I was trying to keep my truck under 80,000, but yeah, after it came in, it was like, I'll show you. So I want to show you guys the window sticker because the base price and everything just went up so much, and I got the full breakdown of literally both right here. And mind you, this is only 2 years apart. This is how bad inflation is pretty much in the car market, because Ford had to raise the prices so much. In that $5,000 I mentioned, my base price was $65,000 when I ordered the Raptor. Window sticker came, and I have the full printout of my other sheet. It was 65, I think 9 or 66 or 64,999. It was like 65,000 because when the truck came in, they said it went up an additional 5,000. But you guys can see, only options I got, Recaro package and the 37 package, and obviously the equipment group, which is the obviously nicer interior 801A, which is what he got now. So I guess apparently on the 801A, and you can see on his package, all he got was that group, and all he got was the 35 package. So pretty much, look, you can see base price on his now is 78,000. 69 versus 78, which is insane. And then obviously other options, $595, which all he added was the tonneau cover. So look what this truck comes base with. My truck has no generator, no sunroof, no tailgate step. That's pretty much, I think, all that I'm missing over on this truck. Look at this one, 801A, same package as mine, which makes no sense. So obviously brand new, looks great. He got the base seats, 35 seats. The option for the 37 now. So to get the 37 package in the new trucks, it obviously comes with the Recaros. It's not a separate option anymore like mine was. So this is not bad, base seats, but obviously Ford gypped it out on the stripe. I don't know why they got rid of that. Obviously, you can still see because it kind of stands out because of the different materials. But I mean, come on, dude. Like, that has to be orange. Like, that's just like what it's known for in the Raptor. So I thought that was kind of lame. Obviously, seats are still good. They actually do feel a little bit better than his first 2022. I don't know if they like added more cushion or something, but this one is 100% more firm. And my dad said the same thing because when he used to get in his, they, like, honestly, they would pancake. Like, this would fall over. But Ford upgraded the premiums. They do feel a lot better. But check this out. So his truck doesn't have a sunroof, by the way. He has a tailgate step. Oh yeah, this was the other option I forgot to tell you. Automatic tailgate. Like, bro, we have the same package on the truck. So also automatic tailgate. He also got this. Like, brother, how does this make sense? Because my truck literally is the same package but doesn't have it. So I guess they changed so much more stuff. All right, she gonna go in there? I thought I broke it for a second. And he got the work, I guess, table, whatever you want to call this thing, to strap stuff down. Mine, on the other hand, does not, and I hope mine's unlocked, and it is not. So now you guys can see my peasant tailgate. Oh yeah, and I forgot I have a bunch of stuff back there. Good thing I popped the tailgate from this video. Yeah, I have a regular tailgate, no stepper, no nothing, and yeah, no sunroof either. So, and you guys can see this little guy sitting right over here in the corner. That is for a generator. And obviously the new stuff, it came with a little box in the corner, which I do like that. It's pretty clutch because it comes with, I mean, not come with. You can put all your straps in there and everything, bungee cords, whatever you need. And yeah, nice little box. But look, this is the other thing I don't like about this. You can't like physically pull it up. Like, look, it just does that. Like, I don't like that. I honestly, personally don't. If you're a man and you order this, I don't condone it. I really don't. I can see how it can be nice, but like, dude, like these trucks and these tailgates are so light and so assisted. Like, look, one finger almost broke it. But like, it is literally the lightest tailgate on the earth. Now, you want to talk about a heavy tailgate? You go find yourself an 04 Super Duty like I used to have. And let me tell you something, that boy would, like, that tailgate was at least 100 pounds. I mean, I was lifting it up when I was like 15, 16, but that sucker felt heavy. Not even to mention, same equipment group as I got in. Homeboy has a generator, and for you guys to figure out how you have a generator, you have the kilowatt box back here. So yeah, you can check that out because I was like, there's no way he has a generator. Sure enough, he does. You know, it really doesn't say, I don't really see any generator on the actual thing, but I guess now, because I called the dealer and it comes with a generator now. So I guess the 801A equipment group, they just kind of forward looped everything in there and raised the base price a shit ton. And now you pretty much get all those options in the new truck. So realistically, mine was supposed to be a 79 or $78,500 truck. Yeah, that's what it was. 78, I think it was actually 78,000 on the dot and maybe a little bit, because I did not want my truck to go over 80. That was my goal, but obviously they raised the base price and I got screwed on there. But yeah, 81,000 for the new 35 package 2024 model, and then 84,000 on the 2022 model. So yeah, boys, I just want to show y'all that. I thought the price increase from the base was absolutely insane, but you get a lot more options. Before I get to mention, so like I was saying, like the 2022 model Raptor, when I was ordering mine, in order for me just to get the tailgate step, and like honestly, at the end of the day, I really don't need it. I never really use it, but I was thinking more in the longs, like for my grandfather getting in the truck, or like someone just a little older, like that has to climb up in the bed for something, for work or whatever related. I was like, you know what, I'll end up getting it. It's not a bad option to have, and I think before, when I ordered it, it was like a $500 option. So I was like, yeah, no problem, just add it. But they're like, Jake, you have to get the sunroof too. And the sunroofs on the Fords, they're good, but not the best. And the way we use our trucks, we beat them pretty hard. So usually, like the sunroof starts to rattle. My F-150 rattled, my Super Duty rattled a little bit, but not as bad as my F-150. And his old Raptor, not the Raptor R, his previous Gen 2, leaked water, and yeah, that one was pretty much a nightmare. So we can give you guys a little comparison of both trucks inside and out. Let's actually jump in the 2024 model. What do you guys think of the headlights though? Gen 3 or Gen 3? I was actually calling this truck a Gen 4. I misspoke. Raptor Group did cry a little bit that I called this truck a Gen 4, and I'm sorry guys, forgive me. I actually thought it was a Gen 4 model coming out or something, because I totally thought it was a huge refresh. I thought the front end was like a massive change. I thought they were going to call this one the Gen 4. And honestly, because they didn't really change too much from the Gen 2s, so I was like, these look like a massive change versus what they did with the Gen 2s. Gen 1s, they obviously changed a lot over like from 2010, like to 2014. That was a big change, but like I didn't see any major changes like this, styling-wise and all that, on the Gen 2s. So yeah, that's why I genuinely thought this was a Gen 4 model, but boys, it is a Gen 3.5. That is what I'm going to call it. So obviously with the new refresh, you get the new headlights, new grille, stuff like that. I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, it's not bad at the end of the day. I think it's obviously for fuel mileage, because if you kind of look at the angle in the sense, his looks a little more rounded. Hoods look identical, but like everything else is more like curved. Like everything's more curved. The grill's more curved. Mine kind of looks like an old body, square body Chevy a little bit, just more flat, which I do like. I'm more of a fan of the square look, and I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love my truck. This is one of the vehicles I have zero regrets about. And yeah, let me show you guys the interior before I ramble on too long of the 2024 model. And yeah, Raptor is just an awesome truck. You cannot go wrong with the Raptor. So right off the bat, this is literally, I guess you want to say, a base interior for the Raptor, because it's got the premium seats, not the Recaros, and I'm going to show you the Recaros over in my truck. But yeah, we can jump up in here, show you guys, give you a little look around. Obviously, major update is the dash. The dash changed. Steering wheel, obviously, that was the only thing that changed. And you'll see they kind of like made it more straight up. Also, he does have heads-up display, which is pretty cool. Startup screen does look pretty cool also. Turn that down, Ford Performance. You guys can see heads up coming up right there. Looks sick. You got a little clock, miles per hour, and the temperature outside. And I think you can change it amongst a few other things. But yeah, they put F series here, which is pretty cool. Dash is more flat. I don't really like that hole though. That's for heads up display. It just looks kind of weird sometimes when you're driving, but you got to kind of like lay yourself back so you don't see it. Same as everything else. This material, I don't know. I don't really like too much leather right here. My arms keep sticking to that. I like mine and my Raptor so much better. It's more of a smooth leather and with a side of Alcantara, which feels better when you're just driving. In my opinion, this like, I don't know, I'm a sweaty dude, and yeah, she gets all sticky right there. Also to mention, they changed the dash up a good bit. I don't know what to think of the dash. Dash looks, I don't know, it looks kind of cheaper in my opinion, like just the animations. But yeah, for real, that's just what my opinion is. But y'all let me know what you guys think in the comments. Overall, awesome truck. Love the 2024, and you can see no sunroof on his either. But yeah, like I said, he's got the tailgate stuff, and I like how there's Raptor in the back seats too. I don't know if mine says, I'm pretty sure it does, but we about to look. Check out that. Same as everything else though, same motor, same transmission. And also, I have to ask you guys this question. I thought for the 2024 Raptors, they gave them the dual valve shocks in the rear. When his came, I looked, they don't have it. So the dual valves, I saw pictures online. I haven't seen one yet in person, but there's obviously two valves right here, 1 and 2 down bottom. I'm gonna find a picture, pop it up on the screen for you guys. But I'm thinking that's only going to come in the 37 package. So I think that's probably the reason his truck doesn't have it. But overall, the 24 is literally kind of, I guess, the same as mine because he has the same exact shocks in the rear versus mine. You can see in mine's a 37 package, same exact shocks. Same ones. His is obviously a lot cleaner, and I'm probably going to have to swap them out later tonight so I get a fresh set. You know what I'm saying, boys? Yeah, let me show you guys my Raptor with the Recaros 37 package. Absolute unit. And yeah, the blue Recaros are a must, and this is what I was talking about, that little Alcantara right there on the armrest. Super sick. And I think I like my interior better. This is just me. I don't know. I'm used to it. I like the hump in the dash kind of right there. I like this hump too. Kind of reminds me of the Mustangs in a sense. Shout out Carroll Shelby, absolute unit, love them. Yeah, that is pretty much it. I think this one looks better. I kind of like how the dash is kind of split up. There's that section, there's this section. Having it smooth all the way over was a nice touch, but yeah, I really don't think there was absolutely nothing wrong with this one. And as you can see, boys, it's a truck. You know, if you don't got seeds up in a truck or a can of dip, dude, I don't even know. You might have to click out of this video, brother. But yeah, obviously mine has the orange strip, which still looks amazing. Orange stitching, and yeah, I could have told, I knew it. I freaking knew it. I told y'all I had a feeling I didn't have Raptor in my back seats. Son of a bitch. What? Like, Ford, what is happening? Like, someone explain this to me. It doesn't make sense. It really don't. I don't understand how that truck has some stuff. We have the same equipment group. They change things. I get it. But like, brother, come on, man. You're confusing a guy that's supposed to know everything about the Ford stuff. And, my back seats don't say Raptor. I'm about to call 911. Well, boys, this is just crazy. We have to check out the back. Like, how? So, like, I don't know. If you have a 2024 model and you had a previous 2022 model or 2021, let me know if you notice anything different amongst the trucks. A little scuff back here. Someone scuffed that thing up. But yeah, it's pretty crazy that he has Raptor on the back seats and my 37 package does not. But the seats do feel pretty firm. I don't know if that's just because they're so fresh. No one sat back here yet. But overall, they feel pretty good. Truck feels solid. Absolutely love this thing. It did come perfect, by the way. No flaws or imperfections, besides actually one little one. And I think it's from the shipping yard because it was actually messed up on the same exact side as mine. So, I mean, it's nothing crazy, but the dealer saw it and they offered to just repaint this. So they're going to have that done. But you can see, like, it was a nice, I mean, I could fit my nail in there pretty good. So, I mean, that's obviously not what you want when you get a brand new truck, but mine showed up absolutely way worse. Check this bad boy out back here. So if your Raptor ever comes damaged on the driver's side, it is pretty much at the rail yard. All these trucks have to go on a train to get to their destination. And yeah, mine caught the door of the train and actually scuffed it, scratched it. So mine was messed up since day one, but I do have another fender flare sitting in my shed, but I really didn't decide to put it on because I'm like, it's going to get beat up anyway. And I was like, you know what? If someone actually sideswipes my truck or messes up it even more, then I'm like, you know what? Then I'll finally change it. But other than that, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to keep it on there. Let it do its thing. But, oh yeah, also this too. that was messed up on my truck from day one. So that and that. So technically mine didn't come as perfect as his, but yeah, look at my back seats, dude. Is this even a Raptor? Did I get scammed by Ford? Did Ford actually just scam me because there is no Raptor? I really wonder if they forgot to do that. Someone please tell me. If you have a 37 package Recaro, please, please, please let me know if your back seats say Raptor, because that will actually be really funny. That would actually make my day if my truck was like a mess up or something. I would just find that super comical because I'd be the only one with the mess up. I'm sure there's probably other people with mess up trucks from the factory and stuff like that, but I don't know. I kind of find it kind of cool. I really don't get butthurt by it. I think it's funny. It really is. But to get to the T, the title and thumbnail, this truck, honestly, boys, like, I'm sure there's Raptor R guys watching here. Every single person I know, and I'm trying to think how many people in my head that I know that have a Raptor R, and I've even sold people pretty much Raptor Rs because I found them, got them a good deal, and they bought the truck. Every single person I know besides one person has sold their Raptor R, and I'm counting 10 people in my head. So that is 1 out of 10 people that haven't sold the Raptor R, obviously because of fuel mileage, and that one person that literally didn't sell their Raptor is an older guy, literally takes it out on the weekends to like cars and coffee and stuff, and he's the guy that has like the carpet in the bed of the truck. So yeah, you guys know the truck is not getting off-roaded. It is literally just a show truck. But yeah, it's really not worth it in my opinion. So starters, you get a truck that looks pretty much identical to the Raptor R. Obviously, it is the stickers and obviously the hood raised and a little R badge that is located right down here. That is what you get for an extra 30,000+, 40,000. You also get the motor. You get a little beefed up transmission, obviously some suspension tuning. But at the end of the day, if you were going to daily this vehicle, is it even worth it? Is it even worth it to have a 700 horsepower truck? I mean, yes and no. All depends how rich you are. Money and gas was not an issue. I would not be saying this, but my truck took $113, I believe, today to fill up with a quarter of a tank. And yeah, my truck gets about 600 to a tank. The Raptor R would get about 300 to a tank. So you can do the math. I would be putting twice the amount of gas I'd be putting versus the regular EcoBoost Raptor that does everything I need it to do, drives just like the Raptor R. Even, I'm going to make this statement, I think it rides better than the Raptor R. I think the Raptor R has way too much weight up front. It doesn't feel as balanced as the EcoBoost ones. And yeah, I'm not the only one that said that. My dad said the same thing. I know other people that said the same thing. It truly does. If you hop out of a Raptor R to the EcoBoost Raptor, the EcoBoost Raptor feels way more balanced. You just don't have that extra 500-600 pounds laying up on the front end with that extra big motor, the blower and stuff. And granted, guys, I am all about speed and horsepower, but overall, at the end of the day, the EcoBoost does the job, and it just does it so much better. And you guys are probably going to see this truck on the channel, that truck on the channel, going on an off-roading trip very, very soon. Once this one gets its first break-in oil change at 500 miles or 1,000 miles, I really don't know. The oil kind of looks shit under the hood when I checked it when we just got it. It was like clean, but like it just didn't feel like Ford Motorcraft. It felt like something else. It's hard to explain. I think the Ford break-in oil that they put in the trucks from the factory is not Ford oil. I think it's just like a massive jug of like junk oil. Someone let me know in the comments, because I know on the Mustangs it is not Ford oil. It's like something really, really cheap, and I change them all right at 500 miles. And after that, I usually don't have a problem with that. I just run the Ford Motorcraft, and it is perfect. But yeah, boys, you guys will be seeing a 35 package Raptor versus a 37 package going off-roading, and we're going to see, is a 37 package actually worth it? Can it clear a little more stuff? Is it better? You guys have seen it. This is what the Raptor R's replacement is. 2024 EcoBoost Raptor. Stay tuned, and if you guys are a Raptor guy and you guys live in the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia, and you guys actually want to do some off-roading, nothing super extreme. This is my daily. I don't want to snap it in 5 pieces. The inside me wants to break my truck when I off-road it, but also part of my head's like, Jacob, you got to drive this truck to work tomorrow. But if you guys actually want to do some off-roading content and you guys are huge in the off-road world, I really want to dive into it with these trucks. So my Raptor, ready to rock, and hell, we will take a brand new 2024 Raptor off-roading. 0 fucks given. And yeah, boys, that is a wrap. This is the Raptor R's replacement. $40,000 pretty much cheaper. $117,000 versus $81,000. Yeah, that is a big chunk. But much love as always. Thank you guys so much for always tapping in. I love y'all. Road to 100K, and I will catch you in the next one. Deuces.
My God.